In this video, I want to do a book review about the one-page marketing plan, or 1PMP, by Allan Dib, who is an entrepreneur who started and sold many businesses, and he also is an angel investor as well. And he wanted to put this book together to kind of simplify the marketing plan and give your business a purpose, to the fastest path to money. That's what he calls it in literally the first two sentences, that this is the essence of the book: the fastest path to money. And he's not ashamed of saying it, because he just wants to get it out there. If you want to follow your passion, then you can go ahead and do that, but that doesn't necessarily going to generate revenue for you. But if you have a marketing plan, and a simple one, then that can help you with the process. Now, I should do a disclaimer right now. I didn't deliberately pick up this book. Not only just because I don't want to, it's just because I have other books to read. But the publisher has sent it to me and have asked me to do an honest review. There's no influence at all. So I have read it back to front, and I thought I want to share with you on why it's actually a good book to read. When you go to visit your doctor or your dentist, do they wing it or do they follow a plan? When you go to a restaurant, do the chef there, do they just wing it and make a food, or is there a plan? When a pilot is, flying his plane and you're on board, is he just winging it, or is he following a flight plan? The same thing applies to a business owner. Some people, they just wing it, which is a bit surprising to do when Allan goes into detail about that. But you shouldn't wing it, you should implement a plan, because at the end of the day, customers, they want to be part of a business which just wing it. Imagine yourself, would you want to be a customer of a business, just kind of see how it goes and be kind of lackluster about things? No, you just want to be part of that plan, and they give you what you want in a professional way, direct way, and meets your need. And Allan has mentioned that a number of times about a marketing plan. People talk about it, but they don't implement it. And he deliberately said it, and that's actually at the very end of the book. Knowing and not doing is the same as not knowing, which is a good point. You can read as much as you like, you can just read other books as much as you like, but if you're not going to learn something from it, you're not going to implement it, then what's the point? You may as well not know it at all. So really, it's all about having, the marketing plan, and also be the best marketer possible, because it's been mentioned a few times that you can have the best product and the best service out there, but if you are not a good marketer, you will not get in front of anyone. And Allan mentioned it, that the best marketer wins at the end of the day, because they get their business and their product and their services out there. Now, throughout the process, Allan does have a canvas to create your own one-page marketing plan, and there is literally just that. And in one page, there is a section where you can kind of split into 9 different sections, and you can see that a before section, a during section, and also an after. Now, the before talks about the target market, it talks about the message to your target market, the media. The during, which is the lead, you talk about the how do you capture the lead, how do you nurture it, and the conversion part. And then the after, you sell. It's all about your experience. You deliver a world-class experience, increase the customer lifetime value, and also get referrals as well. Literally all in just that one page. It's a one-page marketing plan. You can download it, or you can just create it yourself using a spreadsheet or notepad or whatever. A couple of things I've learned in the book is about the danger of number one. And that is if you are dependent, for example, on just one customer or one client, or you're dependent on one traffic source, you're dependent on one referral system, you're dependent on one thing. It's dangerous, which makes sense. You're kind of on thin ice almost, where if that one thing goes away, then your whole business might just collapse, and you have to kind of build back up and get that income again, get that revenue, get that traffic. And because you're dependent on that one, it's actually really, really hard to kind of get back to speed again. So don't depend on just that one. On a lot of occasions, I have agreed with what Allan has written in the book, and it makes sense. There's one thing I'm kind of 50-50 on, I'm not sure about, but it would be good to get your opinion as well, because Allan has talked about having an exit strategy. basically what's going to happen at the very end of that journey. You know, you should have like a product or service or something that you can sell and then live the lifestyle that you want, which makes sense. You know, sometimes you just, maybe that's your business, that you want to build something and sell it on. It makes sense, but it kind of depends on what you're looking for and what you want to do. Because if your purpose is to build a business and then just kind of have a relaxing lifestyle at the end of it where you can just make your money and then you retire early, then maybe that can work. But if it's something that you want to do until the day you die, then maybe that's another story. You don't really care about an exit strategy. However, even if you do that, if you want to run your business forever, then what happens to the legacy? What happens to, if you have any, your employees and your cash and your products and stuff like that? What happens to that after you die? You know, is it going to still be there, or is someone going to continue on it, or are you going to sell it on and you don't have to worry about that, or any of your next of kin worry about that as well? So I find it quite interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that yet, because personally I don't have a product, I don't have a service that I can just sell. It's just a personal brand, and personal brand is not something that you can buy. But maybe there's something that I can think about. I should think about having a product or a service that I can build, and if I want to, I can then sell it on. But who knows what my business is going to be like in a few decades time. The benefit of reading the book is that it's laid out very well, it's structured well in a step-by-step process of the before, during, and after, and it kind of highlights, you know, the need to think of the obvious things, and people just kind of skip it, go too far ahead without realizing that you need to have that foundation set. And the book kind of explains it very well, I think, in my opinion, and I think it's a very good introduction to a marketing plan. If you are an advanced marketer, this book might not be for you, but if you are a business owner, especially a small business owner, then you might find this book very, very useful to kind of think about what is your marketing plan and how can you get your products and services out there to those who need it. And you can also think about your life plan and your exit strategy, because Allan has mentioned that you will rarely make as much money as running the business as you will if you sell the business. Again, it depends what's your life plan, your lifestyle you're looking for, what kind of, you know, culture that you want to bring in your lifestyle. It just depends on that. It does make you think about your exit strategy, because at the end of the day, circumstances might change, life happens, things happen around you, and you might need to adjust and adapt and maybe sell your business. You just never know. So I guess like a backup plan, and Allan highlighted that, and that's something that not a lot of people think about as well. Now, if you excuse me, I need to implement my 1PNP. I'll see you soon.